Guys, the world is scary right now, and we have to talk about how the current war in the Middle East can affect your portfolio. Wars trigger initial market volatility due to uncertainty, fear, and potential disruptions to trade or energy. But historically, markets tend to recover and even perform well during and after major conflicts, especially when the war stimulates government spending or industrial production. World War II and the attack on Pearl Harbor is a good example. The S&P dropped by 19% in the months leading up to U.S. involvement, and also pulled back 11% in a single day after the attack on Pearl Harbor. But the S&P gained over 50% during the rest of the war. This was similar with the Gulf War. It started with sharp drops, and then the market quickly rallied. When Russia invaded Ukraine in February of 2022, the S&P 500 dropped 10% in the weeks before and after the invasion. But the markets stopped caring really fast when oil production didn't slow down. Yes, wars impact the stock market, but usually in the short term. Once the scope of the conflict is understood, investors often price in the economic and geopolitical risks. Wartime brings short-term fear and volatility, but at least in the past, it rarely has derailed long-term wealth building through diversified investing. Staying invested has historically paid off even in some of the darkest times of the world.